Good morning and welcome back everyone to the 33rd U.S. Go Congress here in beautiful San Diego. My name is Carolyn Lee and I'm here with Devin Fraze, who's our U.S. Go Congress Youth Director, and Justin Teng, who's the AGA Youth Coordinator throughout the year. We're getting ready to start round 7 of the U.S. Open Masters, and which is also round 5 of the main field of U.S. Open, which is going to be the round 7 top game is going to be Albert Yen 7D versus Wu Hao 2P. Commentary after the Fuseki will be started by Myungwan Kim 9P, and Justin Teng, who's been kind of doubling duties here as our one of our commentary posters. So we are here this morning to talk about the youth of both the Go Congress and the AGA, as we have the two experts here. So why don't we start with Justin, and why don't you go ahead and tell us a little bit about what it is that you do as the youth coordinator?
So before me, there was Paul Bartolone, who has been like the youth coordinator for I don't know how many years, like several
long time,
decades.
yeah.
A long time. So several years ago, I started kind of taking over the tournament duties for him. So he still kind of takes care of, from the AGF, from the American Go Foundation side, like in terms of promoting Go in schools and like creating the youth programs. So I take more care of the tournaments. So that would be what used to be the USYGC, the US Youth Go Championships, which is now turned into the North American Q Championships, and then the Redmond Cup, which is in its 24th year, which is basically an invitational tournament for Don players under the age of 18.
Right. Now, the Redmond Cup is named after Michael Redmond and was started by his mother, Noni Redmond, right?
Correct.
Yeah.
Yes. So this year, the Redmond Cup actually just finished yesterday. We have two divisions. So we have the junior division that's under 13, and then the senior division that's like 13 to 17. And so in the junior division, that just finished yesterday, where Ari Chung, 6th Dan, he is actually the 2-time defending champion, actually now 3-time defending champion.
Oh, how exciting.
But this year is very interesting because the past 2 years, he actually went undefeated in the finals. And then this year, he actually won the first game as well, so he had a 5-game winning streak. But Matthew Chung 5 Dan, he finally put an end to that this year.
Right. Now, those two are not related, correct?
They're not related. But they do both live in California. And they're like in the same area, so I think they probably see each other a lot in like the local tournaments.
Yeah.
But then, so Matthew Chung managed to win the second game. It's actually very interesting because throughout this year, they're actually very like evenly matched. I think Ari won, he won the 2 Redmond Cup games, but then Matthew won in the preliminaries in that one game. Although, I guess Ari also won the U.S. Open yesterday. So they played each other twice yesterday. Like,
oh, gosh.
Yeah.
And then I think they specifically asked they both played in the Die Hard tournament. I think they specifically asked the tournament director not to pair them.
Yeah, you know.
So they wouldn't play another game.
It was funny last year. So Albert Yen and Jeremy Cho, who are also both in the Masters, like they played each other like 5 times last year. Like the Redmond Cup, not the U.S. Open, but like the Die Hard, the youth team tournament, like. You know, that happens a lot when they're like really close to like ranked, right? But yeah, so Ari did manage to win the series in the end yesterday, and he claimed his 3rd consecutive title. And then in the senior division, we have Aaron Ye and Alan Ai. So Alan Ai is a pretty new face. He just came to the U.S. I think a couple years ago, and last year he actually got 3rd in the preliminary. So in the preliminary, it's basically like a 2.5 month like tournament where each round like every 2 weeks, and then senior division is usually 6 rounds. And junior division, depending on the number of players, it can be round robin. So the last 2 years have been round robin. But so Alan got 3rd last year, so he just barely missed out last year. But this year he managed to sweep the preliminaries with a solid 6-0. And on the other hand, he had a very long history. So between I think 2011 and 2014, he won the junior title 4 times in a row, which seems to be what Ari is also going for at this pace, right? But then when he got to senior division, there were a couple years where he didn't make it. But then, last year he did really well at the World Youth Go Championships, where he got 3rd place, which is tied for like the highest finish for a U.S. player. And then this year he got 2nd in the preliminaries, beating last year's champion in the deciding match, Jeremy Shaw. And then he managed to sweep the finals 2-0. And so now he's actually the Redmond Major, which is given to players who have won the Redmond Cup 5 times. So in the past, this was done by Eric Louis, 1P, I think in 2001, and then 2001, 2004, I don't remember. And then Curtis Teng 8 Dan, and that was in 2010. So now Aaron is a 3rd Redmond Major.
Got it. That is really exciting, and he's one of those kids that's been around since they were
Oh, yeah.
really young.
I've actually known him since he was like 7. I played him like several times like in the Open, like back when he was really so little, and then even like I think the last time I played him was maybe like 3 years ago in the Masters. But you know, he's gotten like he's always been very sharp, and he's just always getting stronger.
Yeah, that's great. So yeah, he's one of those kids that kind of grew up in the youth room at Go Congress. So with that, we're going to move over to Devin, because Devin is the sort of the boss of the youth room, right?
Yeah, and actually, as you were talking, Justin, I was thinking about how this is my second year, and so how seeing some of the kids from last year, how much stronger they've gotten coming back, and this kind of youth room culture of, you know, they have their friends, and they're all kind of growing together, and you know, looking at the stronger kids, you know, it's like, oh, like I see how this is happening, right? Like this isn't some mistake, like all these years we've been doing the youth room, right? We're actually like trying to really you know, bring together strong, you know, these kids and create a bunch of strong players, and all, you know, also just have fun too. But yeah.
No, there are a few youth that I know Justin mentioned that are already playing in the Masters division of the U.S. Open, right? So we've got some really strong kids.
Yeah, and you know, so it's also, I mean, youth room is where you go to train, right? It's more fun, but you know, you get the friends that, like, you know, outside of that, now you're pushing each other, and so it's always cool to, I mean, we work from, you know, 1 p.m. to 5 p.m., but having different events, but you know, that those friendships last, you know, all year round, maybe even.
Yeah. So tell us about, like, not that there's any typical day, but tell us about a typical day in the youth room. What does it look like in there? What's the feeling?
So we got multiple different kind of events we'll do, and usually each day has an event that's listed on the schedule. Some events are more popular than the others. The biggest popular ones are Youth Adult Pair Go and the team tournament. Team tournament's kind of like the Hikaru no-go. You know, you have 3 people on your team. You're not going to play together per se, but you each have your separate board, and you're competing against another team. And
Classic.
Yeah. So, and if if two of your people win, then your team wins. You know, if only one, then, you know, it's 1-3 and your team loses, or 0-3, which would be, you know, an upset, of course. But we have all sorts of fun different activities. So, you know, theoretically at 1 p.m. the event would kind of start. Sometimes kids wander in late, but you know, we're usually setting up and pairing games, and trying to make sure that the games are going to be fair and fun and interesting, and, you know, kids really care about fairness. You know, it's something that's like, they cheated. It's like the smallest thing, but you know, so it's that can be a challenge at times. Just making it, you know, reminding them, listen, we're just having fun here. Yeah. I mean, there's a prize table. If the kids win a tournament, then they get to choose a prize.
What kind of prizes?
Well, and just to be clear, it's not just the winner, because we'll have tables, right? So maybe, you know, the table of kind of like 20 Qs and a table of like some 10 Qs. So it's, you know, it's not going to be only the top player ever gets a prize. Everybody's kind of getting some prizes. In the years past, we've had these cute little buttons and erasers and pencils and fun stuff like that. We weren't able to get those this year, but we still have kind of like the bigger prizes, which are fun. We have, this one always blows the kids' mind. You can get the entire set of Hikaru no-go.
I got that
cool.
back in the day.
So, I mean, typically the kids just try to take one book and thinking, like, you know, well, it'd be cool to have the set, but there's no, and I'm like, no, you know, one book's useless, please take the book. And they're like, I can't, like, what? You know, and actually this year I did something new. I believe it's been done years past, but I didn't know that, so I'm trying to claim that I was very smart about it. I just put out a whole set of Hikaru, kind of like a little library, and the kids were just reading that, and so, you know, they had that to go on. We also have other things like, there's a little puzzle, the kids can do a Go puzzle, and then there's also the U.S. shaped playing board. The kids can play on that, and they kind of have fun with that. So there's some more fun traditional Go things as well. But so then there's a lot of Go books we have in the prize selection, you know, books to get you stronger, and then also kind of just more fun things like DVDs that involve Go, such as Hunter x Hunter, 3 DVD set. So Yeah.
Is that an anime or?
That's an anime. Yeah, I actually haven't seen it.
I actually haven't seen it either.
No one's seen it.
But I've heard it's
But it
really good. I've
exists.
heard it's really
Yes.
good.
Yeah.
And that's actually one of the few things from that table that I haven't gotten.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Justin himself is a long time sort of U.S. Go Congress youth room
Ever
attendee
since-
before he
And
started
winner,
volunteering.
14, 13,
Yeah.
something like that. So like, I mean, I always go back to youth room every year just because it's the nostalgia, and
Yeah.
that's why I met a lot of my friends. Like Congress is kind of like. It got to the point where we didn't really come here to play Go. We just came here to see each other again.
Have fun, yeah.
Totally.
Because we're all around the country, right? So it's like
Mm-hmm.
at one time every year we can go hang out.
I was talking with someone else about how Go Congress is kind of like a family reunion,
Yeah,
And that
yeah.
youth room is just that place where the kids don't have to worry about their mom, hey, be respectful and stuff like that. I mean, Paul, I think styles are similar. Paul also used to run the youth room, and he still comes in and helps for the bigger tournaments.
Yeah.
Justin last year worked with me as well, but yeah, I mean, it's much more. Kids can be kids and have fun. I mean, yesterday we had Relay Go, which is where the kids are on the wall and they have to run into the board, play the stone, and run back. And if you're really fast, your team's really fast, you can kind of play 2 moves in a row. And so
So you have to wait for the other team as fast as you can.
yeah,
basically,
exactly. And so, I mean, that was total madness. Our volunteer, we have a mom helping us volunteer this year, and I mean, she's doing a wonderful, wonderful job. But she was just kind of like, oh my god, is this okay? Is this what? Is this all right? And like, yeah, they're having fun. And then after that we did Kriegspiel team Parago.
Oh.
Kriegspiel.
Oh, okay, that's one of
That's
the
a
Crazy
Crazy Go
Go
classic.
staples.
Yeah,
right?
Crazy Go staple. In fact, I think maybe in the future we'll do on the Thursdays kind of more Go alternates, because the kids really seem to love some of the Crazy Go. In fact, while we were doing Kriegspiel, a couple other kids set up a 3D Go board.
Oh,
they just
yeah.
used 9x9, and then they stacked some cups to make the different layers. And,
Oh, wow.
and they,
Wow.
yeah, and then, just started playing, and then some other kids were doing other little Crazy Go variants. I wasn't even running it. I had to kind of focus on the Kriegspiel because it's very complex.
Yeah.
However, one of the nice things, I'm a teacher. In my real life, outside of this magical world, Go
yeah.
and of course, actually, I do teach Go as well at the school I work at. But the thing I was trying to do with the kids is also let them coordinate the Kriegspiel, right? Because and it wasn't always perfect, right? They would make mistakes and stuff like that. But part of learning and growing and being a kid and having fun is trying to do the adult jobs and get good
cool
at them.
stuff.
And mistakes are how you learn, So 3 of the kids really kind of wanted to. They didn't want to play. They want to take more leadership role. And I'm like, yeah, sure, do it. And then I just kind of watch over their shoulder and correct them occasionally, but. Well,
Well, that's great. I think that's
Yeah.
how we get, volunteers like Justin, who's been around, in the youth room and sort of learned about it and started helping out here and there, and now he's got, the youth coordinator role, and was doing a great job. And then, a lot of other longtime youth have gone on to. I know a couple of our American pros, spent a lot of their Go Congress time in the youth room when they were younger. So like Andy Liu has been around and in the youth room for a long time. Eric Louis too. So it's this great sort of getting kids interested in it, like you said, by just having fun, and and attending the Go camps,
Mm-hmm.
outside of Congress too, and then once they get higher up, they can get the good competition, like the Redmond Cup.
I think it's also good because for some people, it's Go is there's not too many kids in their area who might play Go.
Mm-hmm.
So youth room is kind of the time they can find people their age that they can play with and then bond with. And
Yeah.
make connections.
Fellow Go nerds. I mean, it's some of them. I mean, they're at school, I'm kind of like the weird guy that plays Go. And here, they're like the cool guy that plays Go. They're like, oh yeah, I know this game. Oh, cool, man. Let's review this thing. Or, which is great to be able to have that for them.
Well, and now that we have such a robust online Go playing community, with KGS and PandaNet and stuff, when the kids meet here, then they can be playing throughout the year too, and then never have to really lose touch with the people they've made friends with.
Actually for me is after we kind of had our own circle at Congress, and then afterwards when I was in high school we would chat on KGS every single day. And even now we've moved to just a Facebook group.
Yeah.
But then we still we have this
Running dialogue.
running dialogue every single day with each other. It's really great.
Yeah.
I had an interesting experience. I was in the youth room yesterday, and we had an adult wander in. He works for Facebook AI now, and he said, "You know what? My first time in the youth room was 10 years ago, and I came in and we discovered Paul was the one running it, and he said he had such a wonderful experience because for the youth adult Perigo, he was like very weak player. Now he's like 5 dan or something, 6 dan. He's a very weak kid player, but some sort of like 4 dan like woman wanted to pair with him, and he's like, this is so cool. Like I get to play alongside like a strong like adult woman. Like what? Like why? Like and he just felt so encouraged. Right? And so like those different things too. And they come back and they last. Yeah,
Right.
he's wandering in this year to see like, hey, how's it going in here? He hasn't been back in the youth rooms like since, I guess, and just very nostalgic, and it's neat to be part of something that continues. I mean, for all those years in people's lives.
Yeah, that's great.
Yep.
All right, well, thank you so much, guys, for being with me this morning. It's great to sort of hear a little bit about the next generation of Go players. It's really coming up and getting strong. So we're really looking forward to seeing a lot more of them in the Masters Division going forward, and seeing what happens in the Red Wing Cup next year, since we've had such an exciting playoffs of that already this year. So we're going to go ahead and go over the schedule one more time. We've got 9 a.m. Masters round 7 this morning, which is going to be Albert Yen 7-dan versus Wu Hao 2P of China, who is still undefeated, but it should be a great game. Albert Yen is going to play white, and actually in his last game defeated a 1P as well, so the game should be very exciting. The commentary is going to be hosted by Justin Teng with Myungwan Kim 9P, so make sure to tune in for that. That's going to start probably 30-45 minutes after the game begins to let it progress a little bit. And then this afternoon, or this evening, sorry, we've got 7 p.m. Masters Round 8, and that commentary is going to be hosted by Andrew Jackson, and that's going to be with Feng Yun 9-dan Professional. So tune in for that as well. And thank you so much for being here with me, you guys. Again, we've got Justin Teng, who's the AGA Youth Coordinator, and Devin Fraze, who's the U.S. Go Congress Youth Director.
Thanks for having me.
Thanks a lot, guys.
Thanks for having me too. And I'll see you guys in a bit.
Bye.
Good morning, San Diego. It's not 9 o'clock, but I do have some announcements. And the first is step away from the walls so we can actually post the pairings for the morning. Number 2, put all those stones away that you've taken out because people are going to want to be playing on those boards very shortly. Put it away now. And I'll be back in a few moments to give you the further results.
Good morning, everybody. Good morning. So, due to some technical difficulties, you might notice that the pairing sheets, which were now posted, look a little bit different.
You have to use this one. That's the union one. Use this one. That works good.
Oh, can you hear me now? Okay, so the pairing sheets look a little bit different today. There are actually 2 sets of pairing sheets. One is sorted by the white player's name, and one is sorted by the black player's name. If you do not see your name on one of those sheets, please look at the other one. I apologize for the confusion. There were some technical difficulties with the software, and I had to do most of it by hand, so this is what I could do to make sure that we can still start on time. I apologize for the confusion. We are also printing out the results slips right now, and we'll be distributing them during your rounds. If by any chance you finish your game super fast, before we distribute your results slip, just wait for us. We will be with you very shortly. I will now hand it over to Ted for the general morning announcements. Thank you.
I'd like to thank Matthew for a superhuman effort this morning. When things go bad, they can really go bad, and he's gotten things up on the wall, and it is now 9 o'clock, San Diego. So, get your pairings, sit down, and we'll start shortly. A couple other information pieces. The evening league will go on as scheduled tonight at 7 p.m. down in the Terrace Salon 2. There may be a technical glitch with the production this evening of the penultimate game in the Masters section. Stay tuned, we will post information on the message board as the day goes on. So we'll give you a chance to all find your pairings and sit down, and then we will say start your clocks. But I did not say that just then. Bill, come on up. Okay, take your seats and be quiet, please, because there are a few more announcements of importance. Please stop talking. Can someone translate for me? Okay. In addition today, you may want to tune in on some of the excitement. The next two items are over in the Strong Players Room. The finals for the Redmond Cup will be happening at 3 o'clock. At 1:30, the girls under 16 years old finals will be going on. All of the leftover gear from the Congress will go on sale at 1 o'clock this afternoon at the registration desk. So if you want that extra t-shirt or pin or a bag, special prices just for you. Remember, Casado, they have their books for sale outside, and banquet tickets starting at 1 o'clock today. Show up with your badge if you bought a ticket. We will give you a ticket for the banquet tomorrow night. The tickets will be available this afternoon and tomorrow afternoon. If you need an extra ticket because all of a sudden you're 4 and 5 and 0 and you want to actually get the award, we'll have those tickets for sale for $50. Cash or check is accepted. ATM is in the lobby. Now, hold on. Pay attention to this one. Phil, take over.
Good morning, everyone. I'm going to do a photograph this afternoon. 5:15. I need someone. I need a group of people willing to be entertaining and carry boards and stones. That means, how many of you have seen the lawn flamingos? Yeah. I want a photograph of Go players playing on the grass. So I want a group of people willing to carry boards and stones. Meet in the back left corner at 5:15 this afternoon, and we'll do a fun photograph. Thank you.
Too late. No, I said enough.
Thank you for your patience. If you have found your opponent, you may begin playing. If your opponent is not here, just sit tight before you start their clocks. I will make an announcement when you can start their clocks. If you cannot find yourself on the list or have any confusion, find me at the registration desk and I will sort it out. Thank you. Good luck.
You want your bag? excuse me. If your opponent has not arrived, you may start their clock. The forfeit time you will be told by Matthew. Thank you.
Hello, and welcome back to our live coverage of the 33rd Annual U.S. Go Congress in San Diego. I'm Justin Teng, and I'm here with Myungwan 9-dan professional. And today we are going to review the U.S. Open Masters Round 7 between Albert Yan 7-dan and the currently undefeated Wu Hao 2P. So I guess we can just get into the game since the games are pretty fun.
Sure. Well, they played a lot,
Yeah.
and then right now it's a very important moment. So let's go back to the where they are right now. And done. So we can review the beginning later, but let's see why this facing. It was very interesting. Black didn't play the Joseki correctly. White Atari. Yeah, Black should have played this one first. Black played here. So that one should be pretty. It's not a big mistake, but it's kind of a simple mistake that. I think this one is better.
I guess we can talk about this Joseki a bit later.
Okay, yeah, later. Let's do it. So it should be okay. It should be good for white. But I think this one should be just fine. But white want to attack the whole group. But the problem is when black saved this one.
Now all of a sudden black is connected and now white is cut.
Right. White should have a very good attack, but seemingly he did not. Okay, this one I think is a mistake. Let's do it fast. So yeah, here. Just well, black lived very easily. Not only like easily, black actually has center. I don't like this so much.
For black?
For white?
For white.
Yeah, black gets all the territory, but white gets not very useful.
Yeah, it seems like right now white really just has this corner, and then
Right.
this is not really territory. Yeah, this is not territory.
White just pursue some useless influence. And try to attack this one too, but that didn't work very well. Black can leave very easily too. White gets some potential outside, but I think at this time white was already losing, so black could play very simply. This one, it's center. Black
Right.
didn't go very far. I mean, this one was big enough. But there's odds in the corner like
Right.
this one. So that one is center. This one is center. So if you look at from the beginning, then look at this. While white attack black and get some influence.
But how is he going to use it?
Yeah, that's right. Black took that territory and then this one. And this is not territory because of the RJ here, Samir here. So the position is very difficult for white. That one's a good move.
So now black is kind of just going in and erasing everything else, and then white has nothing.
Yeah. I mean, for black doesn't have to play this one first. Black probably can play this and then seek the opportunity to take this one.
Just in the
But-
corner
yeah.
instead.
But black will be happy. Black is in better position. Okay, let's go to the current move, by the way. So what white has to do right now is almost kill this one. I mean, or have to have a lot of benefit because it becomes this one. This one is center. This one is center right now.
Right.
So let me see.
About
It's like
18.
Yeah, it's including this one, like 20 points.
20 points.
That's 10 points, so 30, and that's it, right? because I can give any territory here. So a little bit of potential, but almost not. And then this one is nothing. I mean, it's
Right,
black and
yeah.
white can attack.
Right.
White can be attacked, right? 30 points is what white has.
Mm-hmm.
That one is 30 points already. I mean, even I counted a little bit of odds here. So this
30,
one is 6. So why should make it's getting actually very clear. Why should make it this one as 0? It looks very difficult. And
But
even
first, white has to survive here without losing
right,
too much.
right. I mean, there may not be a problem, but make it 0, and even white do that, and if black play fast here, black can get, or maybe even this one too. So black can get some extra. So right now it's very difficult. So then white has to make this kind of bad exchange too.
And then this gives a lot in the corner.
Right, it's conforming, black is conforming the territory. So there's no choice. It seems like white has
Has
to
to live.
kill this one almost. So this is not leather or net, right? And then white can, black can, it's not easy to live inside. Without, there's no.
Right.
Oh, that's actually bad.
For
Not having this on, because these two moves are center. Is connect.
Oh, that's clever.
Yeah, and then this one. Yeah, black has 4 liberties, while white has only 3. Yes. So that makes in the black can probably live locally. I mean, if something like this.
Makes sense.
This one doesn't work, right? This is leather.
Yeah, leather.
Yeah, it's leather. No, it's not leather. Oh, it's leather, right?
Yeah,
It's
yeah,
leather, right. So it's not leather to this side, but black can play. Oh, it's leather to that side too.
Yeah, both.
So yeah, both sides. Black can either play this one or this
that
one.
one.
Yeah. So white should play here, then if black just block this, I think it's okay to leave. But this one isn't tap. Let me see. Yeah, it's alive. There's no way white can kill black. It's too broad. This one doesn't work. I mean, white should just like destroy everything. Actually, what about this one?
These kinds of things I would need more time to look at.
Yeah. No, it's alive. Yeah, this is alive. This, they can increase here. This one, it's alive.
Yep.
So,
In the game, Albert decided to turn.
so yeah, but actually the bigger problem is that white play, black play this one, and then play here. Try to kill this one fast. And then it's alive if I play either this one or this one.
Right.
Both are alive. But the problem is if I play here. Oh, this one is center.
Right.
If white want to live inside.
And what can play?
Yeah. Then this is net now.
Ah.
It wasn't net because of this white stone, but right now it's net.
Right.
I mean, there's a little bit of weakness here, but that doesn't really make any difference. After this, I mean, I can cut here, but it's kind of leather and net.
It's still
Yeah,
well,
right.
it's a water now.
Yeah, right. It's a little bit long sequence, but yeah, that's a net.
Yeah.
So I cannot save this one. So that's why in the real game, white didn't have option.
Has to turn now.
Yeah. So
But now, what about this group?
I think he was very confident. If black played this on, then it's dead.
Mm.
What was his name? Black?
Wu Hao.
Wu Hao. He played pretty fast when he played this on. I saw this game. So at this time, I mean, this attack looks okay. But when he played this on, he played very fast.
Mm. Probably he saw that this will become center, and then he can.
Yeah, right.
Very
But
nice.
I guess black could have played this one. I think this one's easier.
Easier.
And then play here. This one.
Mm-hmm.
So if I play this one, white can leave.
Right. But then
But
it's a straightforward net.
yeah, it's same whether black takes this one or black has this one. It's like the same, right? So white must take it this one, yeah. So if you worry about that, white can make some, white can increase some or something like this. You can play this one too. Yeah, because white cannot make this exchange
Yeah.
anyway.
This way, white doesn't have very many liberties.
Right. This one looks very clear that white is dead, right? Or just connect this one. Let me see. So maybe somewhere here,
One.
something like this. Actually, this one is center too.
And that gives,
Right.
also gives more liberties.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah, because white can
Yeah,
can just
exactly,
connect.
yeah.
Yeah. And then white cannot block.
Yeah.
White can
So-
probably throw in, but that doesn't really make any difference. So, is it close? Okay, let's just keep it up.
Buck has a lot.
Oh, it's
Doesn't seem very close. Huh?
it is actually direct call. It's call right now. But even white win, there's another call. But actually, I think it should be a way to increase the liberty for black. So black play very easily, right? Like this one. Maybe black can play this one here. Yeah. Why cannot play this one? Actually, it might be even difficult to kill locally.
Yeah, this could expands the ice space, and then
Yeah, right.
So-
Because this one doesn't work.
yeah, we still have this center problem here.
Right. So, black might leave even inside.
It seems like he's considering the variations right now, probably trying to just look for the cleanest kill.
Yeah, right. But he played very fast. It looks like it's not going to work for white. Even though if black plays somewhere here, white have center. I think this one is not going to be enough. So let's do this one. Again, this center. So, that's
Cool.
That's not very good for black. Yes. That actually didn't help.
It doesn't help.
So it's direct call. But in fact, even this is direct call, I think black is winning. Because if black gets this one, how big is this?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So 24.
Almost 38 because there's some territory here,
Oh.
and then this one he got 3 stones, and then something like this one. So maybe 36,
Something around there.
like 15 points. So white gets 20 points, right?
But black has 2 moves.
Yeah, black has 2 moves, so black gets more than 20 points. I think this one would be
Probably good enough.
yeah, like 20 points. So we can count the whole territory, but let's say because this one is weak,
Yeah.
so once you play here,
Then black will get more at the top too.
yeah, right, just confirm the territory on the top. So let's count with this variation.
So we said that was 10. This was
Yeah.
44.
Uh,
Like 57.
So 50, yeah, 56, so 7, right. So 67, maybe 70 points. 70 is a lot.
Maybe yeah, plus a little bit in the middle.
Right, maybe 70. $40, 42, these two,
Wait, combine?
yeah. 36, so 80,
78.
yeah. Yeah,
Then
78.
then it's still fairly close, right?
Right, yeah, that's kind of close. So, oh yeah, this is not what black wants.
Do you think black can do better than just that?
Maybe.
Maybe black can play something to attack here?
But that means if you want to go a little bit further, there's a little bit of odds here. So it's not going to be that much different. I mean, yeah, black can play somewhere here too, but black can save this one. But if black can play this one, that's a different story. But
That's pretty big.
White
though.
has coffee here too. Somewhere
That's
here
true.
too.
That's true.
So this is not what black wants.
Black wants something
Yeah,
cleaner.
right.
Much cleaner.
Black should have considered a little bit better. Black played too fast, I think. Especially black has to think right now.
If he
Yeah,
has thinking
black-
here, that means he didn't read out everything earlier.
Right. He didn't read out. Right. Okay, so not this one.
So right now, the still.
Yeah, maybe he should have played this one first. And it is difficult to kill. But let me see. Maybe this one works. So if black play here, this attack is center,
Right.
and this one is center, and then play somewhere here.
But this is.
Yeah, right now this one is center, but still after this center.
Oh, black doesn't have liberties here.
Yeah, black can save this, like this ladder, right? Is this ladder? Yeah, it's ladder.
Yeah.
But no, this area
Why will
is
go
all
this
gone.
way? And now black doesn't have the two moves on the other side.
I mean, yeah, somewhere here is ladder breaker,
Mm.
so it's not going to work. So with this one, just try to live inside is not that easy, I think. If black has to play here.
Doesn't seem alive.
No, it's not alive. Right. I don't see very clean shot for black. So, I mean, at this time it was much better because right now it's black's turn and then this is only dead, right?
Right. Not as many liberties.
Yeah, now it's black's turn. Yeah, not that much liberties also. But at this time, first of all, black has to play this one. Right.
Otherwise, white can
Yeah,
just
white
live.
can just leave. And then even black play this one, white probably have one, maybe, more liberties. So that's beautiful. Oh, he played this one here. What does it mean?
So what will happen if black connects?
Does it help? What is trying to do here? forget why this one helps. I think it should be in this call. Let's see. So how can you?
Can you not put here? For a block? To live?
To leave? Okay, which one start? Why should
Oh.
I Samuel? Okay, let's say this one here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So how about this? It's kind of easiest one. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, this black. Why is that?
So it seems like Albert decided not to attack at all. He just covered from the outside.
Oh, okay. Actually, that might be because after this, these are not center, right? At this time, this might be center, right? If this is center, and then there's no way to play. So I can just connect and extend.
Then he has a lot of liberties inside.
Yeah, right.
1,
This
2,
one?
3, 4, 5, 6,
That's
7, 8.
7. Yeah, 7
Or 7
inside
inside,
only.
yeah.
Yeah,
And then
only.
8.
Yeah, that's so 8. So that's a lot of liberty. It's only 6. This one's only 6.
Yeah.
Why cannot? I mean, at this time, black actually can leave. So why should I play somewhat differently? Because this is center.
Right.
But yeah, anyway, so maybe he doesn't want to make this one. He can play this one first. Yeah, still play it here.
Black on 8.
Okay, let me see.
So in the game he just put here.
Yeah.
And then black connect.
Oh, he's playing very fast. So in order to reduce the liberty, so let's do this one first.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Yeah, if this one is not here, then it's just that if I play here. But if I play this one,
Then
yeah,
black can
stay, yeah, this
center.
one. Yeah, this one is
And
center.
north. So white needs to maybe play
I need to play here.
here first.
Right. And then looks like a call.
So black has 5 liberties right now.
Yeah, 5.
And white has
1, 2, 3, 4. But it's call.
yeah. Is it direct code?
Yeah.
Direct code.
Right.
So then that goes back to our what we
Right.
saw earlier, right?
Right. Black can play this one. That's
Although now white has some threats on the inside too, right?
I mean this one.
Yeah, this capture. And
Black has this one. Oh, why is this one? That's too big to give up.
right.
So, oh, that's course right here too. Oh, is it
There's
because
two more.
why you play this one? Let me see.
So white needs at least maybe 3, 2.
Actually, why
1,
can't? Why
2.
should I play this one first?
Oh.
So this is in there. It's a pretty
White,
big
white has
loss.
1 more here,
Yeah, one more here.
but black has 2 more here.
Right. Here. Maybe what I can do is just go out, get whatever he can get here, and then play this one.
So white gained a little bit here and gained some there, but
So
black
let me count.
gains a lot here.
Yeah. Let me count.
20, 28.
It's 45, but white gets how many?
Captures?
Yeah. 4,
Capture
3.
5 stones?
No. 4. It's 45, right?
Mm.
But 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. That's 9. But black capture this one too, so it's 8. So 45. So 53.
Wait, white only
no.
captures 5 stones, right? The 3 and the 2? Because black didn't.
Oh yeah, that's right. Oh,
So it's a 4.
4, yeah. 4. So 40 points, 41. That's 4 points.
Well,
there.
white gained a
Five.
little bit here.
Yeah. 5.
Um,
So 40, 45, 46. That might be 10, like a 7, 46, and 13, like a 60 points.
mhm. The white here
Oh,
is
60.
10, still about 18. Oh no, it's 17.
Almost 30 points, including this one.
27-ish?
Yeah.
26?
And
Plus,
then
plus a little
almost-
bit.
Yeah, almost 10. 40. So black is winning 20 points. So I think black is good.
Mm.
Yeah.
But then we have to see what happens on the right side, right?
Yeah. If it's 20 points, I think it's very difficult to catch up. It's black's turn too.
Do you think there's anything white can do at the top after getting this honey?
Yeah,
Boost that more?
Yeah, something like this, but it's not going to be a lot. What black can just leave.
Mm.
I didn't count much for black's territory too. Yes, white can get a little bit here, like in this area. Maybe something, there's some odds like
Yeah, white
this.
can clamp.
Yeah, right. So it's not going to be 20 points, maybe a little bit over 10 points. But yeah, still I can say black is better position.
Mm.
Okay.
So this
it's
variation
like,
at the bottom is currently going about as we had
Right.
calculated.
So this is very deep reading then.
Hmm.
So after this, black honey, white make that and then play this one.
Connect.
Yeah, right. This is a real game. So the reason why he played this on is because right now he made this exchange, right? He cannot make this exchange right now.
Oh.
And then because of this exchange,
You can get co-threats.
co-threats.
Wow.
Yeah, because of co-threats.
Mm.
So that's very smart exchange
Mm.
at this time.
Wow.
Is there any way that you can avoid a call? No, you cannot avoid a call.
Mm.
If I play this one, without this one it's a little bit better, but black has to connect one.
Right. And it still becomes co.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I think this might be better actually. It's almost the same. Because black doesn't have to give up much. Okay, let me see.
It looks almost the same.
Yeah, almost same. But white didn't get like a 5. Only 2. So, but does it make sense? Does it make difference? I think it's almost the same because white gets this one too, and then the previous variation, black gets another one here. Oh yeah, we forgot this one.
Oh, this honey isn't it? That's right.
So
So wait, let's go back for a moment. So white extended.
so white played.
Right here?
Hmm?
Wait, what?
Where did he play? Did he play this one? Oh, because of the core threat here. Oh, I see. That's smart. So in this case, there's core threat.
Mm-hmm.
But in this case, yeah, there's no core threat. Even though white lose 2 points here.
Mm-hmm.
Right. So at this time, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But at this time, it's only 4.
Mm-hmm.
But the core threat is much more important. But we forgot this one.
Mm.
Black can increase.
Yeah.
White will play here. So it's not direct core. So it's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, like the same 5, but the last one is core. So like I showed, it's not direct, but not staged either. It's kind of in between. Let me see, is there anything? Yeah,
So right now Albert hasn't exchanged this yet, but we can assume that's okay.
right. So, yeah, just this one here.
Mm-hmm.
Either this one or this one. I think same.
Hmm.
You can just do this way. Much better. So if black win this one, that's just win. Black lose this one.
It's still
yeah,
the
stage
same.
core.
Still about the same.
Yeah, but right now it's kind of staged core. Yes. I don't know how to call this one. It's not staged. It's not direct. It's core after core.
But it's still like black will. I'm not really sure.
Okay, so
But it seems similar to the code we were looking at earlier, because white will still take and then take if black plays 2 moves elsewhere, right?
Then black can play 3 moves.
Huh?
Yeah, black can play 3 moves. Just we are this out. 1, 2.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Yeah,
I see.
and 3.
I see.
Yeah, because there was
I
core.
see. I see.
Yeah.
Hmm.
So yeah, black is still winning. Okay, this one we just count these 2, and then white play this one, right?
Right.
White black play one more move.
And then white's group over there is
Yeah,
in
right.
some big
Yeah.
trouble.
So if I play this one first, they might be very close.
Mm.
White has 70 points and black has 78. This, but if black play this one, it will be well over 80 points.
Mm.
So it's more than 10 points difference.
Mm.
And then there's no way that black white can respond to this move. This one with the easiest. I mean, just this one is not even core threat.
Mm. So right now Albert has 22 minutes remaining, and Wuhao still has 50. So Albert has soon enough he'll be pressed for time. But right now I guess he still has some time to try and read this out. But I feel like in the game, at least for me, you spend a lot of time trying to read out all the variations. It can be very taxing. So Albert decided to throw in the game.
So actually, let's review from the beginning.
Go back to the beginning?
Yeah, let's go
Okay.
back to the beginning. I think that will be pretty much it. That's core. Yeah, black can play like three stones on the right side. So they can lead. black. So extend.
Oh, hold on. I think they're starting to play some new moves, but let's go back to here.
So
Oh god.
at this time, black should play this one first. That's Joseki.
I'm actually not very familiar with the avalanche, but
Here, black can play this one too. And sometimes white play this one. But yeah, this one's basically Joseki. I mean, maybe this one will be easier one to follow.
I think I've played the avalanche maybe twice in my life.
Okay, that's very complicated.
Yeah.
There's so many variations. For example, if I play this one, if I black play here, then I can just get this one. So yeah, I'm not so sure. I don't know. No. The reason to make this exchange is because I can make this Atari, which looks pretty good, but still there's kind of Joseki too.
Because white is still floating here.
Yeah. But black should have played somewhat different, maybe just connect. So yeah, anyway, the black should make this exchange first, so that white should make this one, this exchange, so black can go outside, black can save this one, right? But if black doesn't make this exchange first, white will just play here without making this exchange. So then, even though black can make this one as center, but there's no way that black can save this one.
Right.
Because and this one too. Because if black want to save, black should play something like this. But this extension is center. Then that area will be very in danger.
Painful for black.
Right. They can probably save it, but maybe in here. It will be very painful. Like this double hane. That's right here.
Probably what white can capture this 3?
Yeah.
Or the 4?
Yeah, 4. It's dead. This is dead.
That seems not bad for white though. It's very thick, right?
Oh, it should be very good, right?
Yeah.
For white. Actually, I can even play this one too.
Let's make these exchanges. And then toss.
You know, to make center.
Yeah,
This
and
one
then
is even center.
but white can capture in center. It's very
Yeah,
nice.
I can capture in center.
Well.
So, they cannot save these 2 stones. So in the real game, I just play here. That's very big mistake. Not a big loss, but it's kind of very simple mistake. So why play this one? But this one is better. I mean,
So
it's just exchange at this time, exchange of this one and this one. But I like to make this exchange.
it cleans up a lot of the achi.
Right. So, if you see the Joseki, there's something. This Joseki is something like that situation.
Oh, it's similar.
Yeah, this is similar. So, black can play this one, right? And then, but black still play here. This is Joseki,
Right.
and like white make this Atari. But at this time, there's center move here, and then even though this is center, actually white can make this exchange too. So actually, if black play here and then this one, then looks pretty good. Black doesn't have to play here, right? But still, there's this
Aji.
kind of aji.
But also,
That's-
after black make this exchange, and it loses
Right.
some aji on this
Yeah.
side.
So even though this one is kind of redundant, still this is better. It's kind of stronger.
And black can cut.
Yeah. It's not that much. It's slightly different, but it's not like this. I mean, at this time, it's maybe you want to play this on with this move, right?
Right.
One more move, but without this move, yeah, somewhere here is center. This one might be center too. So, in this case, of course, black having this one is better than this,
Right.
and then even this one is center.
That's painful.
Yeah, right. It's very easy to settle this
Oh,
side.
something very different has happening in the main game, but should we just keep talking about the beginning, or?
Okay, let's keep talking. I think that one is better. He plays very well. Yeah, let me see. Okay, I think no, it's not like black played very well. I think white made a mistake. I think white made a mistake.
Should we go back, or? Just maybe we should just keep going.
I'm not so sure. It seems like a very complicated. Okay, let's do this
Let's,
one first.
let's keep talking about this first.
But in the real game, yeah, black is winning. I mean, that's for sure. That won't change. The black is winning.
But let's move on here. Yeah. So now black has this annoying aji on the left side.
Yeah. So if I just play this one, I probably play somewhere here.
Try to seal.
Yeah. So unless I can play this and then just break out, might be good for white black too.
Come out.
So, but that's actually difficult fighting for black too. So, I can play this one. Just get this one. Just remove the RJ.
So I guess it's hard for black to cover cleanly.
Right. So if I were white, yeah, I choose this one. Like this, I think this cross-cut fight is not that bad for white. And then if black doesn't play here, then in the real game I play this one and make this exchange. Now if black play here, if I play that one, that's too slow. It should be something like this at least, or not even playing here, because black cannot.
It's not actually points.
Yeah, right.
But maybe white wants to separate these two. Maybe what he thought he can attack these two.
But why should I play this one first in order to attack black? So I guess this one is somewhat slow move. But that's only if I can just break out by making this cross cut. And then if I play this one, still I think, why cannot just omit, then move. So I think it was like this in the game. And because white is not that strong, black can play here. If, for example, if I play here, black can play this one.
And then cut.
And then, cut these 3 stones, right?
Yeah.
So, why should I play this? But that means black saved these 2 stones by center, and then white can be attacked too. So, that was kind of too slow. It doesn't really work.
Do you think if white plays here and then cuts in afterwards?
Oh, this one? Oh, yeah. That's actually a good question. But after this, actually black can. Can I play this one? Let me see. Not really. But actually,
You can look at it.
yeah, right. So black has to make all this white has to make all these bad exchange,
Right.
and then I play this one or this one.
This one?
Oh, not this one. Like this one.
Now,
So
white cook. Oh,
yeah. I can.
Back and kill these.
Right. But outside is getting small.
Outside is
these
thick.
are authentic.
Yeah, these are authentic. Mm.
It's very small.
Yeah.
It's outside is very thick. And
Yeah.
have very good potential. I think this will go for black.
Mm.
So that's not an option. So right now it's go for black. White didn't gain anything.
Mm.
So at this time too, what white played was, and then this, and then just play something like this one. It's just alive. By center. Oh, it's black stones here. So black played here, and then this influence. This is not actually influence, because I mean in this case, if this one, then there might be influence. It's very thick, but the whole group is not alive.
Right. No eyes.
Yeah, if you're not connected or if you don't have a base, it's not that much influence, very strong influence, right? Because the whole group can be attacked.
Right.
So white really didn't get much.
Mm.
In least, I think, I mean this group should be attacked, right? The whole black group. So even though the shape is not very good, I think white should play something like this.
How black has to connect?
It has to connect, and then some here.
Mm.
So in this area, black cannot live by itself. I mean, this is a bad shot, but you can play it here. This one. Okay, wait.
Well, this is some.
Yeah,
Something
black can-
move here.
Right. Oh, black can leave.
Mm.
Yeah, because this is center.
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute, wait. No, I can play this one first.
Mm. And then.
Then here. So, black cannot leave.
Mm.
Black can make probably with this one and make a call.
Mm-hmm.
That one doesn't work, that tiger's mouth, because I can hane. Oh, it doesn't work. Yeah, it doesn't work, yeah. So this is the worst case, because black gets one eye by good time.
Oh.
So, if black play here, that's call.
Mm.
Why cannot just play here, because it's just alive.
Right.
So I should make this one as call. But yeah, if this is call, that means black cannot live inside, right?
Mm-hmm.
So I can just keep playing here.
Mm-hmm.
Why can at least get center? I think I should get at least center here. I don't know, maybe something like this. And then why should I play somewhere here, or maybe this?
So white basically lost a move in the game. Almost.
Yeah, almost. I mean, the real game is kind of thicker, but still. So it's this is too slow.
Also, in this game, white doesn't get as much in this corner.
Yeah, right. This is a lie because of the half an eye here. It's almost an eye. I mean, if I want to remove, then why should I play this one? Why it's very easy to go outside. So because of the eye shape here, it's almost alive, and then black could have played here. So if you look at from his mistake here, white is supposed to get these two stones at least, but white didn't do it. So now black saved it. And then instead, what white gained is this influence, which is not that much influence, and then just confirm somewhere this corner. But also black gets to play, so this one is not good. We can count too.
So the
So
10.
that 10 points.
This
it might
is
be more than 10 points because the black group is not completely alive. But let's say it's 15.
Okay,
So 25. But this one is like 4 points. So that one is at least 10 points,
Right.
14. So why is black? Black can make, including Komi, 20 points in this area should be
easy.
easy. Should be sufficient, right?
Easy.
And with 2 corners, one is like enclosed, right? And then the next move, this one. I don't like this move either. I know he tried to get something out of this influence, but this is basically nothing. He can't make any territory.
Difficult.
Here. Yeah. In the almost in the middle game, it's very difficult to turn the influence into territory, and there's no group that I can attack.
Right. Except maybe something here, but this is in the other side. So.
Yeah, right. So and then just black gets some territory, additional territory confirmed corner,
Right.
but white didn't gain much. So if it's like this, I mean, if I was coming here, that makes different, completely
Right,
different, right? Now it's white can make. I mean, let's say this is black's corner somehow, but still, that makes sense. But right now, it's very difficult with 2 stones.
Also,
or
you
black
imagine this is like a very far out there. So it's,
Yeah, right. Actually, that makes it even more difficult.
Yeah. Imagine if it's here. Do you think it's maybe okay?
Not very much, but still, it might be better than this. So, I think I should just play here. Just more territory conservative. This one is not like a territory, maybe influence.
Maybe Albert was he really just wanted to try to make something out of this, so
Right.
he wanted to make some influence. But
He should have like written off like whatever loss he had. Yeah.
some cost.
Right. So this one is kind of perfect approach because this is a very good move. We black play here. Even white black make this exchange. There's some odds here too. It might be very frightening odds, right? But with this, very thick wall outside. So black will probably play here, but then just normal joseki.
Right.
Like everyone knows this joseki, I think. That's way better. Then play is not going to play here because actually
Over
both
concentrated.
sides, because of this one, it's not going to be much valuable, right? So without this one in the beginning, the influence will be very valuable. But right now, it's not valuable. So in fact, the influence is not valuable for both players. The territory is much better. One should pursue the territory. Black should pursue territory too. So it might be possible that black, even though this is kind of more common, joseki, then black will just play here and then here, to keep the territory like this.
Now it kind of looks like white is not even alive though, and kind of floating.
This one?
Yeah.
No, it's not that. I mean, there's also here too. This is okay, and this isn't there. This one isn't there. So it's pretty strong. I think this one is way better. So look at that. It's black state. I mean, this one and this one are almost the same. And because of this aje, it's not like a 15 points. I think it's less than 15.
For black.
Yeah, for black in whole this area, right? Like maybe only 10. I don't know, maybe. So up to 15. But look at this.
Now black
It might be
has
25.
and then maybe more if black can play here.
Oh
later.
yeah, actually even more than 25. Then it's more than like 15 points, right? But what did white gain?
3 stones on the outside.
So Yeah, I think that's wrong. Just a good choice. If black play, if white respond this on, still that's not territory. If black play somewhere here.
Right.
So I think this one is somewhat like balancing. Black gets enough territory already. So if black make sure that white is not going to make some big huge territory here, right? In this case, it's not a case. It's not possibility. Then black's winning.
I think sometimes it's very easy to just want to make more territory and kind of lose the sense of balance, right?
Right. But yeah, that's like a kind of limiting white's potential, which is good enough for black.
I guess because black is already doing okay on territory, so he can afford to do this.
Actually, yes, he made a very good exchange this one. This one too.
Right.
I think he should have just, let me see.
Oop.
Yeah, if he played this one, then he was afraid of white. Black can play this.
Well,
Then-
probably he was thinking he could still attack black more severely.
So if this one, I think black can, I think white was afraid of this card and then this card. So that's why white made this exchange. But actually that's bad exchange too. It's because there's no liberty, comparing this. So in the real game, it actually helps. So white tried to attack black and then try to increase in the low side. So play here. I think this is what they played.
And it's gonna. Let's go forward a little more.
Oh yeah, this one first. And then make this exchange. So yeah, because of this one. So if I
now
play-
this is Sante. And then
Yeah, if I play here, then throw in. These are all center, right? And then play here.
Oh, this is very scary.
Yeah, right. This one doesn't work for
Yeah.
white. It's going either this one or this one is going to
going to
die.
die.
Yeah, this entirely is center too.
Wow.
So white couldn't block. White should just connect.
Yeah.
So that this one is center. But the problem is black made this exchange for center. So black made like a couple of points more. And it's completely alive. And black is center. Yeah.
So black got 2 moves for
Yeah,
free.
right. So if I play just something like this one looks pretty big, but actually it's not all territory either. So since this one is center, let's say black made this exchange first. Yeah, black can play something like this. That's all bad odds.
Yeah.
It's not going to die. It's maybe core at best for white. So that means white has to place some other move here, and yeah, it's not. Maybe like something like this. But then if I play black play somewhere here, yeah, white invested too much to make this much territory. Maybe this. So it's going to be. That territory looks almost the same as this one.
I mean, this even if he gets all this, it's only about maybe 30, a little more than 30.
Yeah, a little bit over, maybe 30, 30 and 40, but that one is almost 30, right?
Yeah.
Including this. So this is it's going to be too big, like at least 20 points, and then it's black's turn.
Right.
So it might be where at least like a 15 points difference. So white became a little bit more aggressive here.
So right now in the real game, black Wu Hao still has 42 minutes remaining, and Albert is down to his last 5 minutes. So soon he's going to be in Byoyomi, and Well, I guess soon we'll see. We'll get caught back up with the real game and
Right.
see what's going on.
Oh, I see. It's kind of in the middle, so black can play from here and then this one.
Right.
I think this move was good. It's almost like this one, right? Like a bump, so A or B.
They decided to get the outside. Oh yeah. And then
So if black is not very good, position, then we can think about this one and not making this exchange. But there's
is there some RG in here?
yeah, I think
And Hane?
maybe Hane this one first.
Yeah.
Then
Yeah.
black, why cannot really do much? I mean, with this exchange, why could do something like this one first, or without this one, why cannot do this one first? Because black can just leave from inside. So make this exchange, and then later, black can play here and then make this call.
Yeah.
And then just leave this one first, right? Leave this one first. But black is kind of in good mood, so play here and then just confirm like everything. The corner is dead. But black saying, oh, if I save this one, that's just good enough.
Right.
And I don't really lose that much because if I play here, this one is center too.
Right.
So his counting, like evaluating, is pretty accurate.
So now we get back to this fight that we were looking at the bottom.
Right. So again, at this time, white score, because since white didn't gain much here, right? White score will be like erase like everything here, which is very difficult.
Yeah.
Then it's kind of 대소제 like black play very
Solid.
simply. Yeah. And then that was only option, right? Black could shoot on. If I play something like this, for example, black will just play this and then that's good enough.
Right. So white wanted to try and get more.
Yeah, right. That's not enough. Black makes more than 10, like 10 points at least. Actually, white can just connect this one too, but maybe that's what white was afraid of. Right?
But I think he probably pulled back here because he thought this is center.
Right. So he still couldn't play this one because he was afraid of black wouldn't respond. Black would just take it.
Yeah.
And I think that's enough for black too. So white's goal is to kill and then black play here. I think this one is easier, but black play this one and make it kind of core.
Right.
I think this one is kind of smart exchange.
And now we can get close to where we left off.
This is my
Do you think so this one's still better than this one?
yeah, I think so. But actually, yeah, I think so. Yeah. Let me see.
Oh.
This is center.
Right. Here we block.
No, he played this one first. This one first and then play here.
And then back
Then-
connect.
Oh yeah, right. So black just didn't simply make this exchange.
So it seems that
Yeah,
Albert has resigned in the game, but we can keep looking through
okay.
to the end.
So black wanted to more. Black wanted to get
Hold
more
on.
liberties.
Oops. Oh god. Okay.
Okay, yeah, let's just stop there.
Yeah.
And then black played here, right?
Take.
So
So black got more here than we had thought.
right.
It's clever.
So if I play this one, actually at this time, well, I couldn't play this one because connect and Atari, right?
Yeah.
But at this time, white black play here, so white can play this, but it's still core.
But this seems a lot riskier for white, because now if you lose the code, then the corner will be
Yeah,
huge.
right. This was, yeah, that's right. So it's even bigger, further. And then if I play something like this, then I want to play black want to play this one.
Yeah, and that gives more
Yeah,
more
right.
liberties.
So this is kind of given, but I can take it and then play here. But I cannot play this one because this is center.
Right.
So that's one more turns, two more
Yeah.
liberties. White black increased. So it's not actually core now. This is that. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
We can change this.
Yeah. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So because of one more liberty.
Wow.
Oh, okay. So
Wow.
that one is. So white want to play 1, 2, but that doesn't happen. If I play this one, then they push. So it's kind of MI. It's A or B. So white play this one first.
Right. To
Yeah. If black connect this one, then probably white can think of this way. This way. No, it's stage core. Still.
yeah.
It's stage core.
Still,
This is way
seems
better for
seems too hard for white to win this
yeah,
cup.
yeah, exactly. So black doesn't have to play anything here. They can just kill this one. Okay, so at this time that's over then. So
Yeah.
I guess so black why could I play this one, but if white doesn't make this exchange, if I make this exchange, it's 1, 2, 3, 4, right? This area only, yeah,
Oh,
this
yeah,
one
yeah,
5. This area only 1, 2, 3, 4. Or if I doesn't make that exchange, it's not 4, this is 5. Because after this one, black doesn't
Need to
respond.
respond. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4.
At this one, black still doesn't respond. If I play here, then black can take it.
Right.
So white should play here, and then this one, this one. So at this time, you can say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. So that makes it black or white dead.
Wow.
This is 5, and then this is 6.
So Hall actually played pretty well here. Seems like.
Okay, so actually, let me see this way. Basically, this isn't okay. This time, right? White probably no, not this one doesn't work.
And then you can still draw the center here.
Let me see, brick. Let me show. Yeah, this is center. Then connect.
Yeah.
So after this is not center. I mean, this is center. Then black is dead.
Right.
But
But
black
both will
doesn't
not connect.
Right. And this the whole corner is dead.
Yeah. It's too big.
Yeah, right. Let me just make this one fast. That's like a so big core that
Doesn't
I cannot
seem
win here.
one. Yeah.
But it has no core threads. This is too big. Okay, so let me see if there's other possibilities. Oh, but basically because of this one, play white is dead.
Yeah.
Maybe this time. Let me see this one. This one, but I can It seems like black can increase the liberty. White doesn't play this one, but still, it looks like white is already dead.
Wow. So hard to believe there's actually so much RG in this corner. Even after, white had so many moves around this area, right?
Yeah, right. Actually, it's not that weird because that doesn't look very good for white. Right? This white. This is not what white wanted to have, but white must have done this one, right? Because white was behind.
Right.
So the real white's mistake was
Up here?
Yeah, beginning. I mean this one, not playing this one. He has actually so many chances, like a couple of chances at least.
To cleanly kill these two stones.
Yeah, right. And then the attack this one, I think he should have been a little bit more aggressive. He evaluated, I think, the value of influence, like over-evaluated, including this one too. So
Well, this one maybe he's trying to catch up after he fell behind here.
because he invested too much, but he should have written off. Okay. So Samir here, I think it's a little bit complicating. Black probably should have done a little bit easier, but that doesn't really make any difference, I think. Maybe he had a very good reading, so he was like almost
that way?
100% sure that Black was winning. Or maybe because he thought, right, he spent a lot of time when white played this one, so probably he just felt, it's just, I don't really have to worry too much. I didn't read very completely perfectly, then there should be a way that I can win this liberty racing.
Wow, and he
That's
found
kind
it.
of-
He found it.
Yeah, that's kind of professional's instinct.
I guess he is a pro for a reason, right?
Yeah, right.
And he is now also undefeated, 7-0. Do you think anyone's going to be able to take him down in the next 2 rounds?
Oh, I saw his game yesterday too, right? And then he played very well, so I think he's much stronger than other players. Oh, actually, there's one variation I didn't see yesterday. So his reading was better. So let me show for those who saw my commentary yesterday. So I showed the beginning.
Who is he playing in this game?
Him and Eric Liu.
Oh, Eric Lee.
Eric Liu, yeah. Wu Hao and Eric Liu. So Wu Hao was white.
Is it here?
Yeah, he was there.
Yeah,
So I
Eric-
said, Eric lost this game.
Yeah.
And then Wu Hao played this one. I said, okay, this one's good enough. I mean, this one's a mistake. But actually it wasn't. So he played well. So I thought this one, either A or B. So one of the black group is dead. So if black play here, white play this one, and then here, kind of very loose net. 1, 2, 3, 4 liberties, but still is dead.
Right.
Yeah, white black cannot escape. I mean, this card doesn't work either. That's
Right.
whatever black play. White play somewhere here. So black should play this one, and then white play here. I mean, this one doesn't really help much. And then after this, I said, in this case, so because of this, it's dead.
Wow.
Black
That's a lot
is
of
dead.
reading.
Right. It's not even core. It's kind of Miai. This one and this one. It's kind of Miai. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. But yeah, at last it should be. Black should have the self-atari for both spot, right?
Wait, so the cut doesn't help both?
That doesn't help
Doesn't
because
help?
black should connect this one. So
It's still the same.
yeah, it's
Same.
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 So, and then if Black play this one, it seems like this is kind of tesuji. Or Black can just get this one stone and that's it.
That's good enough for Black.
Yeah, it's not good enough. This is bigger. But actually, that's a very good move at this time. Can you see it? Black can save this one.
So without reading, my first instinct is to cut, but
No, that doesn't work.
Probably doesn't work.
So Black can make a call.
A call?
Yeah. No, it's not going to die. It's not just going to die.
Maybe if I had another 10 minutes.
Okay, we don't have time. So this one. So White has to connect. Yeah. So if Black play here, then White can play this. It's kind of critical
vital
point. Yeah, vital point. But with this one, White cannot kill. So after this, I mean, because there's some kind of mutual liberty too. So, but if I play this one, this one is actually direct call, so that's way better for Black. So if Black play here, then it's not going to die. This one is not going to die.
So what did Wu Hao find in this game?
So why should I play something like this?
Make call here.
And then make call here. But what?
So in the game, so you suggested in the commentary you suggested to play here, but then Wu Hao actually play here.
Yeah, right. So this one is actually better. Right. What he played was actually better because if he played this one, he should extend, and then there might be a difficult fight for White. So instead of this, because this is kind of it's completely alive.
Right.
So White has two groups to save. Right. While Black has only one. So what he played was just Black this one first. So when Black played this one, this is not completely alive. Right? Basically, it can be dead, like a bent four in the corner.
Right.
Well, of course, not right away because if it's surrounded outside, then it's not going to die in the corner, right? But at least there's some RJ. Black has to fix one more move here.
Right.
That's what's better for White. And then when Black played this one, then White played here, and then Black played here, and then try to kill the corner.
Right.
So yeah. Anyway, so that was very good reading. Not this one, but basically he read all the variations, including
your variation. I'm guessing.
Yeah, including this one. I mean, this is kind of a little bit more difficult to read. Maybe probably he knew this.
Studied this before.
Yeah, he studied this variation already. But anyway, so by reviewing yesterday's game and today's game, there's a pretty big difference between Wu Hao and other players. Maybe it might be one handicap difference.
Wow. So he's
Right.
very strong.
Yeah, I think it's one handicap difference.
Well,
So he's pretty strong. I'm surprised that he's pretty strong.
I'd like to thank you, Myungwan, for staying with us this morning to give the viewers this commentary. And that'll wrap it up for this morning's broadcast, and we'll see you later tonight at 7 p.m. for the 8th round of the U.S. Open Masters with commentary by Feng Yun 9P.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, bye.